This is video number, I don't know because I've lost count. But we've just dealt with legato articulation. And I mentioned that, your basic stuff we don't really have to usually go over. Especially, I mean, really by the time people get to collegiate level, it's not too huge a deal. Um, Kind of pick that up on auditions and go, ooh, I'm going to have to work with it. So that's usually not a thing you have to deal a lot with because everybody does that pretty well usually by the time they get here. Um, Double tonguing, triple tonguing, um, those are things that we want to look at if you're not used to it. Double and triple tonguing are no better than your slide technique. I have poor slide technique. I don't really know my scales very fast. Well, then why are you bothering to learn the double tongue? Because if your slide technique can't move the slide fast, what's the point? Um, Now, same with triple tonguing. So that's one thing to consider. Another reason to go back and as you do your scales, major, minor scales, arpeggios, is to do them slowly first, make sure everything sounds good, but then start pushing tempo. How fast can I play this and it still be clean and in tune? With single tongue. Okay. The other thing is wherever your single tonguing is, if you're new to double tonguing, you'll single tongue to one spot, one area of the metronome, and then there's probably a double tonguing spot here. The goal is to kind of get this one faster and this one slower so that they overlap a little bit. Because nothing's worse than playing a piece in an ensemble, especially, and it's in the cracks. The conductor's going at that speed, or the group's going at that speed. That it's like, well, it's too slow to double tongue, and it's too fast to single tongue, and I just go. We don't want that. And it's kind of frustrating to be in that situation. So we want to be able to single tongue to a certain speed and double tongue down at a certain speed. So using just the basic page there of the Arben's book or any major scale, this one does E flat again. It's right in the middle. First, how fast can you single tongue? Okay. If you can't single tongue very fast, work on that first. Okay? One thing at a time. Tackle one problem, not 1,000. One thing. Okay. So I got single tonguing going pretty good. Second thing is to double tongue or triple tongue later. You have to use the back part of your tongue against the back part of your throat. I can't show you that. That would be gross and impossible. But think of it as single tonguing. The tongue goes here, ta, and then on the rebound, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka. For commercial players, as you get into doodle tonguing, it's the same type thing. Doodle, 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 doo. Ta, ka, ta, ka, ta. It's just a variation of the exact same mechanism that's going on with your muscle there in the mouth. So to develop that, first thing is take the syllable that you're not used to and develop it first. Okay, I've used ta 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 ta. I've done that. Okay, now I'm going to go. I'm going to do that. All right, you do a scale or two just doing that. You're probably going to feel like you're about to swallow your tongue. Don't do that, please. Have to call 911. So you get that to where it sounds really good and as clean as possible. Try to go slowly and really get it exact. So I've used the T syllable, ta. I've used the K syllable, ka. Now I want to mix them up, alternate. Ta ka ta ka ta. Okay. Again, slowly. I know slow is painful. Go, oh my God, I hate playing slow. What? Can't play it slowly. You really can't do it fast. It's just it'll go by quicker and you won't endure the pain. Anyway, so make sure it's clean. Because what happens a lot of times is the T syllable that everybody's used to is really strong and this is weak, so it comes out uneven. It's like ta 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 ta, and you want them to sound like you're doing them all the same way. So a ta and a ka, or again for commercial stuff, we go dugga dugga doo, dugga dugga doo, like. Okay. As you develop through those things, again, when I mentioned about the slide technique, so if I can only go, I can only use the double tonguing if I can single tongue pretty fast already and have good, good slide technique to be able to utilize it. So there's that. Triple is there depends on the person. Some books and some things say go ta ka ta or ta ta ka. I'm of the latter, ta ta ka ta ta ka ta ta ka ta ta ta. Other people I know do it the other way, and that's fine. Whatever works for you, use it. And that's developed the same way. Same process, step by step. Single tongue, ka 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 ta ka ta ta, or ta ka ta 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 ta. Slowly building your tempo up. So that's multiple tonguing in a nutshell for both commercial and classical playing. I think I've got one or two more of these things I need to do.